Hi, it's Coach Mo Faul here with another one of our leadership shorts for you today. So much of leadership is built on filtering the world through our wounds. And we oftentimes may find ourselves, especially in challenging situations, leading from our traumas rather than from truth. So often, just as human beings, we're trying to judge what's really going on, and we're trying to filter truth. We're trying to assess, and we have no other mechanism, unless we're really self-aware, than to filter the world through the beliefs that we have about ourselves and the beliefs we have about the world. So in this video, I want to challenge you to reflect on a time, most recent if possible, where you may have been making a judgmental, critical assessment of a person or of a situation that you have limited facts. And it's possible that in order to try to navigate this situation, you came up with your own truth. I know when I was in my career, when I had days where I was just feeling a little bit lower than usual, not that I ever felt low that often, but we know you have bad days. So I'd have a bad day. I'd start getting provoked into my not enoughness. And I would be much more sensitive to triggers in the environment coming my way. Maybe someone walking down the hall didn't quite look at me the right way that I thought was cordial. And I might take that more sensitively and then judge that person and then harbor that. I mean, look at the domino effect of what a self-critical internal self can do to filter the world so that it matches. We have a system in our physiology called the reticular activating system, where our brain is putting things in categories, mostly big categories like friend or foe. And we're looking for matches to what we believe is true. So if we believe something is true, we're going to find matches for that. If we don't think it's true, we're going to go into the delete and distort and generalize and just sort of shift it off the dashboard. We're built pretty efficient that way, but it also gets us really in hot water. So I'm going to challenge you today. Your homework assignment is to reflect on a time where you may have judged a little bit too harshly. You may have been coming from a belief system or your own traumas or wounds that had you judge harshly or not generously. If someone doesn't say hello to you in the hallway, it probably has more to do with them being distracted. But yet, if we're feeling bad about ourselves, we might internalize that and take it personally. And then we're going to harbor that with that person. So, self-reflection time. Leadership is about coming from truth, not trauma. This is Coach Mo Faul. I help professional women upgrade their careers through leadership, executive coaching, communication, and soul work. We'll see you on the next leadership video.